everybody, thank you so much for joining me here today at Re-Written Vintage Homestead. It is cold out here today, and I'm still finishing up putting things away, getting ready for the first really big snow. We've already had a couple already, but nothing terrible. But yeah, I'm a little late getting things put away and tucked away. But I wanted to address something that I've been noticing on a lot of the homesteading channels that I hope doesn't scare you away. It is cold out here today, and I've had the girls out free ranging, but it's time for them to get put up. Oh, here come my babies, here come my babies. Here they come. Oh, we got one flying over here. Here's my girls. Hi, girls. What are you doing? Oh, hello. Hello. Here comes their leader. His name is Cordell Walker, and these are the Texas Rangers. And they're here for a snack. Cordell wants them to go inside, too. Oh, he's going to come join them, I think. Yep, here they come. It is cold, isn't it? Don't you think it's cold out here, Clady? That's Penny. Naomi. That's Mary. Oh, there's Cordell. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's time for a snack. Time for a snack, but I've been letting them free range when the weather is nice enough, because they're going to be cooped up plenty here before long. Temperatures are supposed to really drop in the next day or two. My little Bridget here, right here, I want you to see. Oh, there she goes. If we can see the top of her little comb. She got some frostbite a couple weeks ago. Let's see if I can get her good on camera here. Where it's black, do you see the top of her little comb there? Yeah, so that was my fault. It was snowing that day, and so I let the girls out to free range, and it was windy, and I should not have done that. So I'm learning new things all the time. So something I've been seeing a lot on homestead channels is they make it seem like you have to have 10 kids, you have to know how to make sourdough bread, you have to wear Prairie dresses, and you have to homeschool. And that is just simply not true, you guys. Now there's a place for that. There's, if that's what you're into, there are channels for that. But I really think a lot of them are more fantasy than they are reality. And I wonder what happens when the cameras turn off, Those Prairie dresses come off, the jeans go on, the kids start screaming, the bread flops. I mean, who knows? But I'm hoping that my channel will fill a niche for people who are, they have small homesteads. They may not even own land. But they're into self-sufficiency and preservation. So let's talk about that. I've been getting about 7 to 8 eggs a day. And I know they're going to start slowing down because the weather is getting colder and they're not having as much sunlight. Let's see what we have here. Oh boy. Got 3 here. Well, I'm going to put that one down. Oh. Hi there. She's thinking, what are you doing to my eggs? Okay, so that makes 5, because when I came out this morning, there were already 2. So a little bit about this channel. I'm 63 years old. We live on a little more than an acre out in the country, but we've had a big house, little yard, little house, big yard, and now we're back to little house, big yard. But I've been homesteading forever. So what does that mean? Does it mean I have 10 kids, 8, 9, 10 kids? No. I have 3 kids. They're all adults. I have 4 grandkids, and 2 are in high school, 2 are in college. I have chickens, and I have a couple dogs. The one that lives with me is a German Shepherd, and his name is Marshall Dillon, and his brother's name is Reggie. And so you'll see them occasionally. Marshall you'll see all the time. But I started homesteading full-time, on top of working full-time, when I was 60, when we bought this property. So homesteading is about self-preservation, self-sufficiency, preserving, and doing what you can for the land. And so you don't have to make sourdough bread, although learning how to bake bread is a good skill to learn. You don't have to wear a prairie dress or bib overalls, because it's really not practical when you're out there pulling weeds or scooping shit. And I'm trying to think of other misconceptions. You don't have to live on a farm. You can be in an apartment. You can be anywhere you are. It's about making decisions for you and your family that take focus off of other things that are not benefiting you in the long run. So what will we be learning on this channel? Well, we will be learning how to be resourceful, how to preserve your own food, how to grow your own food, animal husbandry, taking care of the land, using what you have instead of buying. So if resourcefulness is for you, you're in the right place. We'll be learning about conserving rainwater, using mulch, what kind of mulch to use so that you can keep water longer on your plants, what type of gardening techniques to use that are best for the soil and best for your plants and the insects that help them grow. Recycling, coffee grounds, eggshells, anything you have in your home that you don't want to throw away, we'll be learning how to recycle those here on the homestead. The first step you can take to learn how to homestead is to learn new skills. Do you know how to preserve food? Do you know about fermenting and canning? And can you bake your own bread? Can you make your own cereal? What should you be buying in bulk? How do you stock a pantry? How do you take care of yourself in case there's a pandemic? All of these things we're going to address. Preserving is very, very important. Remember, whoever controls the food controls you. You're going to find that once you start the homesteading way of life, you're going to want to expand. You're going to want more homegrown food, homegrown medicines that you know what are in them. Gifts that are made homemade mean so much more. And they're a lot of times more beautiful than what you get at the store. So you need to learn new skills. We're going to learn those here. Herbalism, canning, candle making, gifts that you can make from home, bringing the outdoors in, and using those skills to make money and taking that money and putting it back into your homestead. It's all about self-sufficiency. But most importantly, you're going to learn how to be a producer instead of a consumer. You're going to make most of what you need instead of going out and buying it. You're going to recycle it instead of filling up the landfills. Some things that you won't find on my channel are windmills and solar packs of any kind of solar energy or wind turbines. I don't promote them, don't like them. They contaminate the earth. They're harmful to animals and insects. And did you know that after you have a wind turbine or a solar panel in the ground, for any length of time, you have to wait 100 years before you can farm that area again because of all the chemicals that are in the ground. So nope, I won't be hawking that stuff here, you guys. Let's try to find some other ways to do those things and save energy. Will we talk about current events and politics on this channel? Yeah, I have a big mouth. So occasionally, yes. You guys, I went through 4 years of hell in the last administration worrying about my future, my kids' future, the future of my grandkids. So many wars breaking out all over the world, food production, changes in how that is being done, the chemicals in our food. And I'm not saying that everything is going to be just peachy and wonderful now. That's why we are going to stay on top of it here on this channel. Oh, and I forgot to add, I love American history. So we will have episodes dealing with American history that you may have forgot about or you may have never heard of, because all of those things have shaped who we are today and our beliefs and what we stand for and what's important. So every now and then it'll be sprinkled with a little American history, and I hope you enjoy that too. So I want to go in and check on my gourds here, and we put a few more bales of straw in here for the girls to keep them warm. But I've got a lot of gourds in here drying. They're almost ready. Once you start hearing them rattle, they're dry enough, but I still have some really big ones here that aren't quite brown. Got a bunch in here. But we're getting there. But I'll use some of these for birdhouses, and some of them I'll paint up and use next year at my fall sale. We bought this little homestead 2.5 years ago, and it's been my goal ever since we purchased it to make it into a working, self-sufficient farm. Prior to us owning it many years ago, our great uncle owned this property. His house used to sit over in this area. That's how he pumped water. That's how we still pump water. In his later years, he added just a little bit to the house. After he passed away, our aunt and uncle and their family expanded the house just a little bit. It's still small on the inside, but it's just enough for 2 people. And my husband and I have done all of this. Added the fencing, the chicken coop, the sheds, the big gardens, and we sell most of what we grow. So thanks for joining me, everyone. And we're going to have an exciting new year. You know the saying, come and grow old with me. The best is yet to be. And this is going to be the best year yet.